is in. Got that off of the old Daytona out in the weeds. Kind of a bitch to record and turn it, but yeah, it's in there.
Well, and I stopped a little early just because it built oil pressure right away, and I filled this almost all the way up, and actually I made a mess, and then it's.
I pulled the throttle body, brought it down with me while I'm sitting in the pew overnight. Just needs good cleaning. It's installed today. Everything should be pretty spot on, ready to go. Get this back and drop it in tomorrow. Get the oil pump pickup put back in and start assembling the engine. Got the deck surface all clean for the head. Got the throttle body and turbo and everything cleaned out. Throttle body back on. Clean out the oil pump pickup. Get it back in. Hopefully today I can get the head back on the block with the new gasket. Torque the head bolts down. Then after that, pop the bottom. The oil pump pickup back on. Oil pan. Get it all buttoned up. I'm going to paint the engine bay black, I think. And get it all together. Alright. Head gasket is on. Some oil in the cylinders. Studs ready to roll. Head's ready. Shashish.
Not sure about that part. Alrighty.
The head is back on. New head gasket. Shiny. Clean it up. Almost there. Almost there. Oh-hoo-hoo. Finally got the valve cover gasket in. It's a thing of beauty, boy. I finished cleaning up the pickup. Get that rear main seal put in. Get the bottom end zipped back up. A couple little odds and ends pop back into place and such. And then she's ready to rip. There it is. Up on the stand. I'm gonna get the I gotta do the rear main seal. I just set the pan on with 2 bolts, so that way when it sits in that tire, it won't be sitting on the oil pump pickup. Gotta do the rear main seal. Gotta button up some hoses. Shit like that. I have to get an O2 sensor, obviously. Fun little discovery. Yeah, there she blows. Gonna get the center force clutch popped in. Get that limited slip differential popped on. And then start fucking with brakes and stuff. Ooh, shaky hands. Just got done doing a whole bunch of shit. Till next time, folks. So if there is any truth to that sentiment about lubricating a frozen alternator, getting it unseized, we will find out when the car fires, because the alternator's not alternating, not giving us any charge. Then we're just going to pop the fucker off and buy a new one, which we'll probably end up doing eventually anyway. But right now it'd be nice to save a little money, cut a couple corners that aren't internals, and get the damn thing out on the track this summer. Double AR right behind it is also coming along nicely, almost ready to hit the track. Gaskets all over the place. She's getting there. Well, gonna have to get new plugs and plug wires, obviously, but got the distributor and the cap, Hall effect, all that shit back together. Here's the problem. Can't change the rear main seal yet. That's all right. Once I get it on the cherry picker and lift it up to mate to the tranny, I'll do that. And then put the gasket and pan back on. Got the pickup clean as a whistle and back on. Progress. I'm gonna put the top of the throttle body on again today, I'm thinking. And the alternator, she's free. Spins good. Letting it sit and soak a little more. Pop it on and see what happens. You know, it was frozen up, but I got it unstuck. Letting it soak and lubricate now. There's a lot of people who say you can just lubricate a frozen alternator and get it back to life. So, got a Healy coil, one of those bolts. Tap and die it. Got everything I need right there, and then I gotta clean the shit out of this poor tranny. Limited slip differential. Kapow! So far, so good. I'll do that one and that one. Got them drilled. All right, transmission, those two bolts, they are officially helicoiled. Now I gotta clean it all out, find the mounting bolts to get the tube back on, clean the tranny up real good. Acquired a center force clutch, that's sick. Alternator's good, gotta put it back on. Throttle body's all back together. It's a thing of beauty. Had a little trouble with the valve cover gasket. I gotta loosen the bolts up, even that little piece back out. The home stretch. Well, it's not nearly as pretty as the center force was, but it's a better clutch. Stock Mopar clutch. Finally got pressure plate bolts, as you can see, from Tyler, can't remember how to say his last name. Cool dude from SDAC. Really cool dude. Really came in clutch. So, after pulling the center force out, got the tranny. I had to Loctite those bad boys, torque them down. I ordered the bell housing bolts from ForwardMotion yesterday, so they'll be here probably today, but possibly tomorrow. Probably no later than tomorrow. The starter bolts and shit. Get the starter back. Everything mounted up. Coming along. Coming along. Car is on lift. Almost. Pretend that the yellow arms are underneath of it. Tomorrow they will be. Transmission bolts are coming tomorrow. And get the transmission mounted up to the engine. Hopefully, get the engine in, get the engine to go vroom. It has been a long effing wait. The time is near. Yep. Engine and tranny are paired. And Raina has an apple and a lot of questions.
I have fish.
Now to clear a space to get it over there. This might be the part where I say, wish my tripod wasn't lost.
You lost it?
Oh, it's somewhere. Just
Not one of the fronts of your car?
good question. Watch out, little girl. What a good helper you are.
Out of the way. Watch out.
Now we're gonna have to play a game called Lift Engine.
Are those all the bolts on that box? You need to put this mount in first.
This is not your apple.
Well, first I just want to get this thing up in the air and rotate it into position.
Do we want to get that timing belt on first?
No.
All right, he said it.
Actually, yeah.
You got the time. You just got to put the belt on.
Yeah, start working her into position.
It's like they would have made it a fucking two-piece design. Took it together. I can't.
Still fighting to get it around it.
I mean, if you weren't scared to crack the plastic, you probably shove it back under there.
I'm not overly scared. These pieces did get cracked.
I'm not sure that it would have just cracked the whole thing. That's old. It made it such a very specific shape.
Really got to find a way to mount these clamps back down this bike. Get it?
Oh. I didn't even need the fucking tool. Look at that. I just had to think harder.
What you doing, Raina? Little shop girl. These cameras are so smudged. There we go. Look at you.
Trying to find the secrets to the success.
Cracker jacks. I was hoping that those
Hey, look,
plug
Daddy.
wires would be over by the detail.
Yeah, Daddy. What's this? Is this match? Is this match right, Daddy?
Having trouble finding this piece. It Put that back, boss.
Tomorrow.
Well, as it turns out, the piece we had for this was fooked. It was busted. We found it, tracked it down. So we went out to the parts field, found a Turbo 1 Sundance, tried to get the fitting out, and I kind of screwed things up on that. So we just found a head, brought it back, trying to get that piece out now. I know, but you're being a good sport. Little race car building, Raina. If we had a line wrench to fit it, but naturally.
Well, I think it's going to come loose, but it's going to twist this piece. I got to get this to stop on the turn.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason that the other one was all jacked up. Fan engaged. Finding creative ways to stay entertained.
Gonna come out?
Gotta wiggle it a little. Alright, she's free.
Oh,
Yeah, and that turbo is different than mine. Cam's different. Interesting.
So we may have to end up cutting this anyway.
is that because of the other fitting is on there now?
Because it doesn't want to go past. What's not here? Is this piece not on that other one for some reason? Because it has a different intake.
What piece?
Is that that's a turbo
That's
too?
a turbo too, yeah.
Yeah, they
So
must
the
be a little
EGR shit.
different. Because this must not be there, Dylan.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, you put that back.
So because that was a turbo 2, this is a turbo 1, the routing is all this obviously in the way. The routing is a little different, the bends on the hard lines. So we're experimenting a little bit, just trying to bend them. And if that doesn't work, then we're just gonna cut and reroute. We'll see.
Raina, back up.
Stay back, sweetheart. Daddy. Wear glasses.
Hey, Daddy.
Fucking Vice.
Fucking nice.
Now we're still probably gonna have to cut it. Ouch. If we get a hose to maybe go down through there, or even up over. I wonder if that would work.
I mean, yeah, that wastegate just slides back and forth, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it should
Yeah, if we could cut it like up here maybe.
Yeah, cut it up there and run a hose through and come down to it.
Yeah.
Okay, modified it so the hose will come up over, bing. But now, time to start getting the engine put into the car. Because my poor baby is getting really sick of being here.
That's gonna fit inside.
Yeah, I wonder though if angle it, you know, angle it and then.
Oh yeah, because the tranny's gonna go in first.
Yeah.
Either that or
Careful, little girl. Stay down, I don't want you to fall. Funny how this thing, you'll hit a certain point, it's like nothing's happening. All of a sudden you hit a certain point and it's like, woo, in either direction. Hey, don't mess with this stuff. It's okay. I just don't want you to accidentally drop in.
right, you may have to take that off.
No, I didn't have to take it off to get it out. Then again, when you hold the engine, you have the distinct advantage of not having the tranny on. Watch out, Randy.
You stand over here and kind of push this. I think we're gonna do that. I think it's gonna be lay in our way. Right? Yeah, that's me there.
You're okay.
I don't know. More. I'm not sure it's gonna clear over here.
Really? Well, I mean, I got one.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably gonna have to go tilt it more. Power steering away again.
I don't know what we're gonna have to do with this. Yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of stuff.
Oh, the power steering pump is in the way, so we're going to pull that out, angle it a little more, and try dropping it in. It's a whole lot easier to pull an engine out or put it in without a transmission. Who'd have thunk it? Oh.
Watch out, Rainy. Ready?
It's me!
Watch out, Rainy.
Is that? Hey,
Oh,
Rainy.
that's pretty good. Okay. What do you think? Keep going. Right.
Oh!
Up just a bit. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Shit, we're almost there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll get up here and look for a different spot. Okay.
Yeah, we're close.
Alright.
Hopefully when you start cranking that, we can set it up. I don't know if we can go down too much farther. Go down a little more. Yeah, down.
Okay.
Watch yourself. There we go.
Okay. You're a princess, right? Need to go down and touch more.
Well, we gotta go down quite a bit more.
Well, I know before I level more, start to come up into that. Okay.
This is the drop over that. Oh, we never, why didn't they put the front motor on? Well, actually, it probably would got on our way. So maybe once we get this close.
Yeah, a couple of months before then. I've got one over here, and I've got an all sitting over. And you did.
What?
That's good.
Oh, I told her. Grandpa's a good guy.
Oh,
But Grandpa's not good.
You little stinker. Run along, run along.
maybe I go down and touch.
I will come back.
Okay. Yeah, I still gotta go down. Just the hair.
Grandpa's not good. And Grandpa's not good.
You're so goofy.
Grandpa.
This probably, this little thread for this hole into there. I don't know, that one probably has enough. So, so as I mess with one of these, I can't remember what any of this shit looks like. And this one, I'm seeing if I can find one that looks like it would go through that. This might.
Okay, getting the motor mounts figured out. Nope, nope.
Smaller. Yeah, quite a bit smaller. Do we have others?
Well, that box. It's all the miscellaneous bolts from when those tranny came out years ago. That looks like a winner.
Threads terrible. We should have cleaned them up. That's good enough. Can you get this tire off while I clean these up, Bill?
Yep.
What kind of funny? Come look at this one. Some weird effect because of the light.
Is that cool, Raina? A little race car building baby. It's dirty. One mount in. Time to do that and that. There's that light so I can see. Ah, little asshole. Wait.
We're down though. I'll go down just a bit.
Up.
Up?
Yeah, up a touch. Oh! Ah,
Did you drop your phone?
I dropped the light.
Oh. Oh. I was like, where?
Daddy, can I get up now?
Mounts are in. Probably gonna call it for today. The little lady has been super patient and good, but I want to get her home and get her a bath. Let her play. There it is. Finally in.
Is that one tight?
Yeah.
I'll tighten this other one.